Big Bear Dave.
Hey, little guy. Are you in laser tag? Hey, Chica, are you making Gregory pizza? Hey, little superstar, are you in the arcade? Oh, where could he be? I must have lost him. Oh, there you are, my little superstar.
Freddy, don't be foolish. You cannot stand up to the Bunny Empire. Hand over the child and make this easy.
First off, it's not Freddy, it's Mando. And you're being awfully pushy for a space wizard with a glow stick. Also, I heard there's a huge bounty on your head. So, I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
So one man and his little bean wants to stand up against an entire empire.
This is the way.
Freddy, you take off that stupid costume right now, because there is no way, and I mean absolutely no way, I am letting you ruin Star Wars.
Oh, come on, Roxy. Can't I have a little fun? I mean, the little bean looks adorable and everything with the Yoda ears.
The character's name is Grogu, and if you do not take those off this instant, I am not going on that double date with you.
Oh, why would I want to go on a date with you anyway?
Because I'm perfect.
Shh. Sorry, guys. The little bean's finally taking a little nap. But don't go anywhere, because we got all your questions being asked by us, the animatronics, in Ask the Animatronics. Don't go anywhere, guys.
You too, my little bean. You don't go anywhere either, my little superstar. Roxy forgot the #1 rule when watching these movies. Always stay for the after credits scene.
Oh, take that off too, you moron.
What's Chica's favorite pizza? Who does Roxy have a crush on? Will Monty ever get a girlfriend? All these questions and many, many more today answered on Ask the Animatronics. The first question comes from Gaming with Darrell. Question for Roxy. Roxy, do you play Spider-Man?
Well, that's kind of a vague question there, Gaming with Jarrell. Like, do I play the Spider-Man games on Super Nintendo? Do I play the Spider-Man games on PlayStation? Do I play the Spider-Man games on PlayStation 2? Do I play the movie Spider-Man games on PlayStation 3? Do I play the newer games on PlayStation 4 and 5? But the answer to all the above is, of course, yes, I love the Web Slinger games. The only thing I wish they would do with it is that I wish they would bring back the Tony Hawk series and actually put Spider-Man in those. My dad would always tell me how cool it was to unlock secret characters in games and not have to pay for them like DLC today. And one of the characters in a game called Tony Hawk Pro Skater was Spider-Man, and that sounded so cool to me.
The next question is from Hugh's World, and is for Monty. Question for Monty. Do you play video games? Tell me, what's your favorite video game?
Well, I guess my favorite video game series would have to be the Arkham series for Batman. It's incredible how they actually got it right after so many times of making horrible Batman games. The way he glides through the city, the way he fights crime, the way he's an actual detective, like how Batman is supposed to be. Now, I will admit, I wasn't too much of a fan of Arkham Knight. I gotta be honest, I get sick of Joker always being the bad guy, and he was the bad guy in this while he was dead. Now, as for my favorite game of the series, oh, it has to be Arkham City. It's the first time you fully got to feel like Batman in an open world. And hands down, the Mr. Freeze boss fight in that game is the greatest boss fight to ever happen in a video game. At least according to me.
The next question is from Sergio Rene Roman Gomez, and is technically for everyone. Question for everyone. what's your favorite food of L Chip's menu? Mine are burritos. Also, Roxy, you are my favorite. Well, Sergio, I'm sorry to say that I don't think any of us have been to an L Chips. But, hands down, I will say we all love burritos. Especially from Chipotle or Qdoba. Ooh, they're like little wrapped pieces of heaven. I always get double meat, extra beans, extra rice, tons of guacamole, tons of hot sauce. Again, I'm sorry we haven't heard of that restaurant, but I'll tell you what, we'll always be on the lookout to see if there's an L Chips nearby. Because trust me, we are always on the look. The next question is from Anne. Oh, I'm excited. And it's for Monty. Question for Monty. Do you like Yondu because of his mohawk?
Well, Ann, if you're talking about Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, I will say yeah, I really do like him. And while his red mohawk is really cool, that's not the main reason I like him. The main reason is because of his relationship with Star-Lord. That even though they have no blood relation whatsoever, he's still his father, and still takes care of him and watches over him. Even though he tried to have Star-Lord executed a bunch of times, and kidnapped him when he was a child, so he could take him to his actual father to be sacrificed. Oh, maybe he's not such a great father figure after all. Oh well. We're still really good father figures and mother figures to the little bean.
That's all we have time for today, Bear Cubs. Thank you to all of you for sending in your questions. Now, if we didn't get to your question today, don't worry. Just type it again, and we promise we'll get to it as soon as possible. And if you got new questions, don't be afraid to put them right down as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys.